That's Rob,
And that's Lori.
and this is Tell Your Ride.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
We're in park, hence no seatbelts. So do not drop that in the comments.
No seatbelts.
We're coming to you on the road.
On the
We're
road,
usually on the
everyone.
road. I mean,
Well,
we're traveling.
yes. Today we're traveling.
So we took a travel day today.
Mhm.
So we left the Big H.
Yes, we did.
And then we drove, was it north-ish?
Yes.
We drove north-ish for dinner at the Leona General Store. Thank you,
Oh my gosh.
YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
Had no idea that
That-
existed.
Mm-hmm.
It was fan-freaking-tastic.
It really
Um,
was. It really was quite delicious.
Ribeye steak dinner Friday,
That's
Saturday.
It. Just
That's
a
it.
ribeye. That's what you
And
get.
then you get a ribeye, and you get your choice of sides. You could have fried okra. You could have asparagus, au gratin potatoes. They have a brisket mac and cheese.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But what you get on your plate is mashed potatoes.
Cheesy
Cheesy
potatoes.
mash.
That's it.
Order whatever side you want.
Order any side you want.
Order any side you want.
You
You get
know?
cheesy mash.
But your side will
and
be
a dinner roll.
Dinner
roll.
I mess up every time I'm talking, but that's okay. And then I make fun of it. So you're welcome.
Yeah,
Cheesy.
so cheesy mash. And so
anyway,
it's great.
But I did not have any sides. We
didn't have any sides.
The
In
rolls
fact,
looked delicious. They were nice
the
and
rolls
soft.
were
We did
delicious,
not
and they're slightly
eat-
toasted, on the
Yeah.
real wood fire grill. We had a great server. She was fan-freaking-tastic.
Yes, yes.
I
was.
joked. We joked that we weren't going to eat the sides. She goes, "Well, I love the sides," and I said, "Bring me a to-go container, and you can have our sides."
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, again, any side you want. You can
Any side.
You make it up.
I mean,
Mash something up together.
Yeah.
I want lobster au gratin, fried okra, asparagus, and you're gonna get cheesy
that
mashed
sounds
potatoes.
Delicious.
Well, it all ends up in the same place anyway.
Right, but I still am a fan of.
What is your favorite
separate
side?
foods. Oh, favorite side?
Mhm.
Butter.
I love a good lobster mac. Though.
No, I'm saying that now because I eat a lot of butter and meat, so that's why
Yeah,
I
because
said
we're
that.
carnivore-ish.
So
So that's why we went, because it was a
Yes.
steak dinner. You
Steak
can
dinner.
order ribeye.
Uh-huh.
Starts at 10 ounces. Feels like it's more like 13.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a big piece.
Great value.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Oh, when we bit into it,
Guys,
fantastic.
it was delicious.
Worth
I
the
mean,
trip.
It really
worth
was.
the trip.
It was
Find a
delicious.
way that you have to be there. Starts at 5:30 Friday and Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Find a way to get there. Make it we made it an on the way thing. We were
Yes.
headed up here to
Yeah.
Waxahachie
Yeah.
with an X. So
Yeah.
we're headed up here just to kind of just get out of town and not have to do all the stuff you do at home. Even though
avoiding
all the
work,
home things, even
at
though I
home.
did bring laptops and everything.
Yeah.
But so
that was delicious.
that was delicious. So when we
And
woke
that
up
was,
this morning
That was fun. Yes.
on a coffee run.
Yes. We found a coffee place here in Waxahachie.
How much searching did you do?
I did a little bit of searching, and lots of places came up. There's several, good places. Obviously, there's a Starbucks in town, but you know what? No, thank you. And I found this lovely little place
Yeah.
called
Label-less.
Label-less, but
It's
they
called
give you a little
Label-less.
sticker
There's a little sticker.
on it that
Toast?
covers the whole. It covers where you drink, but anyway.
I prefer a stopper, an actual stopper, but that's okay.
But it was really cute little cupcake. Anyway, this place was called Three Rivers Coffee.
Three Rivers Coffee.
Okay, and I give you a simple drink, guys, simple. But they had I'll tell you that in a second. They had, when I look for a coffee shop, I look for a place that would have something that Rob likes. he prefers a sweeter,
Sweeter, like you.
lighter thing. Thanks. Lighter.
She's scrolling. She's scrolling.
Yes, anyway.
Okay. No, you're not going to like anything
Right.
there.
Right. Some
Oh,
were
no.
basic
They don't have
coffee
anything
places.
you'd like.
This place had a white mocha, which is Rob's favorite.
They got something, a variation of a white mocha.
Yeah.
Here's where we'll go.
And this one had caramel in it, so I'm like, he will love that. So
I love caramel.
Anyway,
I love
we end up
caramel.
there.
I don't care what you call it.
But this is
I love
just
it both.
it's just a flat white, and I do heavy whipping cream as my milk. It literally has to be the best flat white I've ever had. The coffee they use in there was, which I don't know, was just delicious.
See, I get to turn, when we're parked, I get to turn and look
Yeah.
at you.
Yeah.
Look into your eyes.
Did we do the cheers for the coffee?
We did.
I
We can do it
think-
again. Because we don't know if that'll make the edit. Cheers.
Delicious, delicious. Oh, I'll take a sip as well.
Hey, drop it in the comments. What's your favorite coffee? What do you prefer when you go out? You like a sweeter coffee? You like more of a traditional coffee? Are you the pour under, the pour over? Are
Right.
you a French press, French
Yeah,
fry?
yeah.
Are you a European dip?
Sure,
Is that a
if-
thing? Let's just make it up. Let's
no,
make up a new.
no.
You know what we need to
There's
do
a-
is actually
a
make
drip,
up a
there's
new
pour over.
way
There's yeah.
to serve coffee. If we can invent of a new way to serve it.
Invent a new way to serve.
Yeah,
it.
like not that pour over was new, but it's become trendy and it become the in
Right,
thing.
right.
If we can get on if we can get ahead of trend and invent
Yeah.
something like that,
Right.
cha-ching.
Can we maybe do coffee in like a frying pan?
You know what? Cast iron coffee. Figure out how to do cast iron coffee.
Oh.
Okay.
see?
Speaking of cooking,
No.
we're here in Waxahachie.
Yeah. That's a
And
fun word.
We had to stop. We had to
Yeah.
stop because when in Waxahachie,
When in Rome,
you've got to go to church.
yes,
And in this case, you go to meat church.
meat church. It's pretty cool. You could taste a little food in there.
Oh, they had
What
smoked
was it?
some beef rib.
A beef rib. Oh, guys, that was so delicious.
We watch
What
videos
is-
all the time. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
all the time.
yeah.
Okay? We're
Well,
not
we're
mad
fans,
at
we're
it.
fans.
We're
We
not
like-
mad at it.
we like-
Okay? We watch
We
the
like the
videos all the
seasonings,
time.
and
And
the
we
air is blowing
we've
in our
tri-
faces.
we haven't tried I'm not going to say we've tried a lot of different seasonings. We do. We have a collection of seasonings
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that we work through. We have some favorites, but have never been disappointed
Mm-hmm.
with Matt's seasonings. They are
Correct.
fantastic.
And what do
Um,
I do? I choose the ones that don't have the sugar in them.
No, we purposely opt for no shugs.
So
Um,
and there's a variety of
and
them,
there's-
but they're so
it's-
good. They're really good.
First time having been in
Easy.
the store. We've
Yeah, that
bought
place is-
online. We've also bought them at different, some of their distribution partners.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy word. I threw a fancy word in there.
You're so educated.
Well, partly, yeah. And so it was great. It was good. The people are so welcoming. You know,
No, it was
and,
very
and
nice,
it was
very
nice. And I counted at least 4 wives on their phone FaceTiming
Oh, they're
Their hubs.
And what do you
saying,
want me
"What
to
do you
get?
want? Do you want
Do
this
you have
one or
this
that
size?
one? Do you
Blah,
want
blah,
to have
blah."
this size or that size?"
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, poor guy. He's out on shift work.
Yeah, grinding it out.
He's
on the
grinding.
weekend,
He's you know.
doing the hard
He's collecting
work.
Benjamins.
Yeah.
And you know, she's like, you know what? He's working so hard. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna drive up to Waxahachie.
What's the? Sorry, I interrupted you. But what's the when you do the second business? What's that?
It's called a side hustle.
The side hustle.
Side hustle,
So
third hustle,
grinding
fourth
the side
hustle,
hustle is
you
where I
know.
was going. Just
Sometimes
saying
if you work the
grinding
side
was
hustle
a
good
little
enough, it
weird.
becomes the front hustle.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So anyway, they,
Had a friend
Oh,
when I was
yeah.
at Morgan Stanley. Yeah, my friend Tom, he would say,
Hey, Tom.
because I was, hey Tom, hey Tammy, hi. And so he would go, so, you know, when I left to start the marketing biz, he goes, oh, so your side hustles become your main hustle. And but I don't think we called it hustle back then. I think
No.
it's job. Your side job became your main
it
job.
was used to be like moonlighting. Remember?
Oh, moonlighting. Good
If
show.
you have another job,
Good
you
show.
would
What was
be
her name?
moonlighting.
Bruce Willis and.
And then that was always a
What
bad
was
thing,
her
but
name?
nowadays you have to. You have to have
don't remember
more
her
than one
name.
thing going on.
Well, I mean, yeah. You know.
Sybil
Hashtag
Shepherd.
inflation. Sybil Shepherd. Yes. Well done. Well done. You're not usually the one who comes up with the names.
Well,
So
because
good.
that
What a
was my show.
partnership.
That was a great show. I love that show. And
David
Remington
24.
Steele.
Woo! Election year. So
sorry,
so
we're
that's
just
what we're
naming
doing right
shows that
now.
I
We're
liked.
here in Waxahachie.
Yes. Oh, and we're
We-
sitting in front of this courthouse.
We're sitting in front of the
Courthouse?
great courthouse, the
Oh my
county
gosh.
seat courthouse, something.
You know what?
What does it say here? Historic
Oh.
County Court and Administration. I don't know. It's where all the things that
Oh,
happen
look,
happen.
there's a hike and bike trail
It's
5
great.
blocks away.
And so
We're not going to do that
we
'cause
have.
I'm not dressed for
We're going to be leaving
hiking.
Waxahachie now. We've got some other things we're going to do. We'll check in. We'll see if we can have a couple more episodes here.
I think we should.
But
I think we should.
anyway, thanks so much for watching. See you on the next Tell Your Ride.